Mic check. From Burke Field in Morristown, New Jersey, the Play-by-Play Sports Network is proud to present the NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Championship game as the Panthers, the Princeton Day School, take on the Morristown School Crimson. Well, hi again, everybody. Tom Williams here. Thanks so much for joining us for this championship game. Princeton Day School coming in with a record of 8-6-3 in the semifinal. It was a 1-0 win over Stewart Country Day School. This is their fourth consecutive trip to this championship game. Last winning in 2016 when the current seniors were freshmen. Morristown-Beard, an impressive 12-3 record. They defeated Montclair Kimberly by a score of 2-1 as Joel Rusomano broke a 1-1 tie in the second half to secure the victory for the Crimson. These two teams know each other, but not necessarily this year, as Princeton Day School beat Morristown-Beard last year in the semifinals by a score of 2-1. It is Princeton Day School in the blue and Morristown-Beard in the white as we are just about ready to roll. And we're underway. We bring you the starting lineups. First for the Princeton Day School Panthers, Julia Lash, Olivia Phillips, Frances Gallagher, Caroline Haggerty, Skylar Mundinar, Madison Izzard, Jaden Huff, Anna Terry, Ali Antonacci, Alea Syed, and in goal is Lexi Hauscher, a Cornell verbal commit. So when you get through that Panther defense, you have to deal with a future Division I athlete. For Morristown-Beard, Emma Carrott, Sophia Scordley, Megan Carrott, Jesslyn Patricia, Caitlin Tartaglione, Logan Satara, Ella Singer, Annabelle Plant, Joel Rusomano, Sydney Strollo, and in goal is Josie Ashton. Princeton Day School, getting a lot going on in the middle third of the field, as it will be Panther possession, as they'll get to restart. We will be using, as far as visual cues, the football field, but keep in mind that the field hockey lines are the blue lines that are out there. Again, multi-use facility, so certainly expect a lot of colors out there for all the different sports. It's lifted inside the circle, but taken over by Skylar Mundinar, the senior defenseman and one of the team captains for this Panther club. For Morristown-Beard, they'll have a quick turnaround after this one because they'll be playing in the non-public Northern quarterfinals. Princeton Day School, this is just about the end of their season. And looking for a title for the first time since 2016. Again, the freshmen from that year are seniors now. I'm sure they would love to get an opportunity. As this is inside the circle, but no action for the Crimson, and Princeton Day School will get the restart. Slammed up ahead to the near side. That's intercepted as Morristown-Beard's really asserting their will, but that pass a little bit too strong for Tartaglione. Unfortunately, we do not have access to the time on the field. They don't have a scoreboard working. So your guess is as good as ours. We'll do our very best. Trying to top it up ahead was Phillips. Really didn't get much of it. That'll skid her out of play. And we're only a couple of minutes in. And again, Morristown-Beard has been carrying much of the plan, but really haven't seen any connection of passes. Maybe one, at best, two passes together. So my guess is they actually have the scoreboard on the far side, but I guess they couldn't get it to work. So they're keeping the time on the field. Again, we're going to do our best to anticipate the timing of the game. Emma Carrott. Get a lot of possession, but nothing inside the circle just yet. As this is cleared away, out of play, and a restart up top for Morristown-Beard School. Emma Carrott, the sophomore, asked to bring it a little further outside. And good job by Princeton Day School pushing out, making sure, again, not easy to get inside that circle. Once you get inside the circle, strange things can happen, multiple penalty corners and the like. So we'll go the other way, and Princeton Day School can finally escape their own 30 as it's taken here by Olivia Phillips. Liv Phillips across, but the pass is intercepted. Watch, it goes through Plant. Knocked down off of Carrot. And a quick restart for the Panthers, and it's dumped in deep by Julia Lash. Just trying to get some yardage and reset, kind of a forecheck. This hops up, and it will be Morristown-Beard possession. Trying to knock it down, Lash, able to do so and get possession. She'll drop it off. As now the Panthers are finally getting a little bit of pressure, but nothing inside the Crimson Circle. Izzard to the outside. Lash couldn't get through and lost it. Quick restart, intercept by Izzard, but given right back to the Crimson. Really not easy to find any room out there. This is whacked up ahead, but Ella Singer, a little bit of a dangerous play. Restart again for the Panthers. And both teams are doing a great job of getting the quick restarts. This is crossed inside the circle. Opportunities blocked. Nice shot there from Ali Antonacci. But blocked down legally so. And it goes the other way. Nice backhand move by Rusomano up the near side sideline. Tartaglione trying to find room. Good transition defense. Rusomano couldn't get through. And it kind of looked like it was going to be a 4-on-2, but racing on back, Olivia Phillips, she takes it away, and actually we'll get the restart here. Cross pass is intercepted by Rusomano, trying to get inside the circle. Nice little nutmeg move to get in, trying to cross. Still loose, up top, shot kicked away, but we have our first corner of the game. That's nice work from the Crimson. Again, once you get inside that circle, a lot of teams, they like to try to bash it off your shins and try to get those corners. But Rusomano, she was going for goal the whole way as here comes the insert. All the way back up top for Megan Carrot. Carrot on the backhand, bounced it towards the cage. It's still loose. Oh, it just hops up off the foot of Rusomano. She had an open net, but couldn't quite get the handle. The outlet is intercepted, and the near side, Tartaglione. Trying to get to that baseline, poked out of play, and the Crimson will get the restart up top. Just about 5 minutes in, still no score. Emma Carrot trying to cut through a triple team, lost it. Followed up by Ella Singer. She'll head to the near side corner, but it'll go the other way for Princeton Day School. Caroline Haggerty, one of the many Panthers looking at colleges. We mentioned the one verbal commit. No one else has really committed quite yet. But all have been looking and being looked at as Singer angles it up ahead, just a little bit too strong for Tartaglione. And the Panthers will be able to regroup. Fairly warm day, cloudy as you can see. The weather shouldn't affect play at all. Again, low 60s here in late October. A little rare in this part of the country. Megan Carrot intercepts, whacks it up ahead. Intercepted, though, by Antonacci. Trying to go up that sideline. Connects to Jaden Huff. Huff digging towards the near side corner. Now trying to get inside the circle. Goal line extended, swept away, but followed up by Antonacci. Gets back inside the circle. There's the block and then a shot. That one's blocked, and she draws the corner. First corner of the game for the Princeton Day School. Waiting to see who will insert. Looks like it'll be Franny Gallagher, the sophomore. Nearest is Caroline Haggerty, but she's already looking all the way across. Oh, it does go to Haggerty. Haggerty steps up, takes a shot. Wouldn't have counted. She was outside the circle. Trying to work through, though, is Antonacci, but lost it, and it'll be Morristown-Baird's ball. as we're about 7 minutes in. They'll restart just outside their circles. Here is Jesslyn Patricia. Pass up ahead, didn't get any of it, taken away by Huff, but she had trouble juggling it. Trying to cut back, lost it, but gets the restart for Caroline Haggerty to take. Just inside the 20. Haggerty trying to cut inside the circle, stopped there, throws it in front. Loosed it on the near side, but then swept away and cleared. As Jesslyn Patricia, and as a defender, you have no problem just getting it out of play. The restart on the sideline is certainly much better than a penalty corner against. Syed trying to insert, gets through 3 Crimson, but not a 4th, and it's whacked out of play by Megan Carrott. Eight minutes in. Still scoreless game. Well, that might be a dangerous play. Nope. It is going to be a dangerous play, and Caroline Haggerty takes advantage, but couldn't quite work through, but she draws the restart. I have a feeling the Panthers and their fans were expecting a corner there. So it comes to the near side for Syed. Tap towards the corner. Blocked away by Carrott, but it hit her up in the thigh, and the restart for Syed. Tries to sweep it across. Haggerty inside, but right back out by Emma Carrott, and she'll try to clear. Stopped by Phillips, and she's able to get it away from Rusamano, and then lifted right back up ahead. Thought it hit a couple of feet in there on both sides. They'll play on. Syed trying to find space in the middle. Bounced across. And play will stop. And it will be Panther possession. Lifted in, and looks like they may have drawn the corner. Second corner of the game for Princeton Day School. Caroline Haggerty will pick up the ball, looking to insert. 9 minutes in, still scoreless in this Prep B championship game. Ready with a quick insert, all the way back up top. Rolls slowly now for Antonacci. Tries the far side, Syed. Still inside the circle. Lifted away by Scordley. Just trying to clear to the far side outside the circle, then up the sideline. Right back in it goes, then right back out. And Morristown-Beard can regroup. So we're about 10 minutes in. And each team has had about 5 minutes worth of pressure. First half of this game so far has belonged to Morristown-Beard. Picked up one corner. Princeton Day School's picked up a couple, but nobody's threatened the keepers yet. In this scoreless game, Morristown-Beard trying to get some yardage back and relieve some of the pressure. Megan Carrott up the sideline, couple of deflections, taken away though by Izzard. Followed up right back. Lash couldn't tap it away, then taken right back. And they're trying to switch fields to Syed. Receives near side, but blocked away. Bouncing ball, and it will be Crimson possession, as Emma Carrott will be asked to bring it back. And this will allow the forwards to push forward, midfielders as well. Defenders will stay back, of course. Nice pass over the near side for Tartaglione, trying to get inside the circle. Hops up, and it will be a corner. It hit Mundinar right on the arm. Second corner of the game for Morristown-Beard. And you can hear a nice representation from both teams. Considering this is right after school, which means some Princeton Day School fans, well, I don't know if any students are here, but parents certainly are. So here comes the insert on the far side from Ella Singer. Singer all the way back up top. Shot from the outside, and it's deflected. And it goes out of play. Right there on the doorstep. To block it away is Madison Izzard. They'll restart up top on the far side. Trying to get inside Carrott. Goes off a leg, and she'll get the restart quickly. Looking to throw it out in front. Deflection off the post. It would have counted, as it looked like it was deflected up top by Rusomano. But it hit the far side woodwork, and it was that close to a 1-0 lead, but it stays scoreless. And just so you know, the official time is being kept on the field. We're going to estimate from up here. So in our estimation, we have about 15 minutes to go in the first half. Up ahead, deflected, grabbed by Megan Carrott to the outside. Couldn't get through. A little bit of space, but a good step up by Jesselyn Patricia. Little trouble with it. And it will be Panther possession. Bringing it forward, Madison Izzard. Izzard lifted it far side, deflected off of Annabelle Plant. And it will be the possession of the Panthers. So Izzard will be allowed to inbound there. Trying to squeeze it through traffic. Connects to Haggerty. Hops off her stick, trying to fight her way through. She will draw the restart and take it herself. Trying to get to the outside quickly. Anna Terry trying to get through a couple of stick checks. But it hit her in the arm. After a deflection, it'll go the other way for the Crimson. Taken here by Jesselyn Patricia, the junior defenseman. All the way down. That's a good clear. Just to see if the Crimson can move players forward, put on some pressure. Princeton Day School restart, but taken right back. Annabelle Plant tries to cross. It's intercepted by Haggerty. She can't get the handle. And it will be a Morristown-Beard restart. Oh, nice block by Haggerty. Got the entire stick down. Nowhere to go. Bunted along. And on the far side, Anna Terry turns on the speed correction. This is Julia Lash trying to get out. But it hopped up on her. It'll be Crimson possession. Patricia will try it again. Last time she was in this position, she just slammed it all the way down the sideline. This time she goes short to Megan Carrott. Carrott will be allowed to restart. But didn't wait for the official's whistle, so she'll have to do it again. So here's Carrott. Taps it up ahead. Really gets a chunk of it, and this connects to Rusomano. Rusomano with numbers. Little 2-on-1 with Tartaglione. Cuts to the outside against Mundenar. Tries the cross. Blocked. Bounced. Controlled calmly, though, by Haggerty. Even though it'll be a restart for the Crimson, at very least, it is outside the circle and no penalty corner. Still scoreless in this Prep B championship. Carrott will inbound on the far side, being looked at by Anna Terry. That goes directly out of play, it seemed. Well, it might be a restart here for the Panthers, and it is. So here's Izzard. Up the sideline, intercepted by Megan Carrott. Izzard tried to follow it up. Grabbed here by Haggerty. Dangerous play, and it will be Morristown-Baird's possession. Restart on the far side by Megan Carrott. Bouncer to the corner for Annabelle Plant. Tries to cross all the way through. Shot, score! Joelle Rusomano makes it 1-0 Crimson. Just slammed inside. And a fantastic job on that one. A 1-0 lead. Timeout will be called. We'll take the timeout as well. A 1-0 lead for Morristown-Beard as you're watching the Prep B Championship game here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from Bakerfield, or Burkefield, rather. Bakerfield is right next door, but this is Burkefield on the campus of Morristown-Beard School. A 1-0 lead for the Morristown-Beard Crimson in this New Jersey Prep B championship game. Joel Rusamano able to find the far side post area, just tucked it inside to pick up the first goal of this game. Very evenly played. But it's kind of been 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other, and 5 minutes the other way back, it seems. So timeout was called, and Princeton Day School will restart. Olivia Phillips started off. Back now for Caroline Haggerty. Hops over the stick of Anna Terry. Couldn't keep it alive. And it'll be Crimson possession. An evenly played game, as we mentioned. Both teams with 2 penalty corners, but now the Crimson trying to assert themselves inside the circle. Taken away cleanly. No, it's a corner. Crimson draw their 3rd corner of the game. They can pick up another one quickly. That would be huge. So insert from the far side, Ella Singer, the junior midfielder. In now for Tartaglione. Back for Singer. Thrown out in front, kicked away by the keeper, but still controlled by the Crimson. Back check by Terry, and she'll draw the restart. So we have our first real save of the game. Shot wasn't the biggest, but Lexi Hauscher, the future Big Red of Cornell, makes the kick save as this is lifted towards the goal. Inside the circle. Thought it hit a leg there, and it goes the other way. Now it hit a Crimson leg and not a Panther leg. So it stays 1-0. Off the top of the stick of Antonacci. And it will go the other way. Slammed up ahead for Tartaglione, trying to get towards the middle with help from Rusamano. But ran into traffic, and this is cleared high by Haggerty to go the other way. Dangerous play, Caroline Haggerty. Got underneath it a little bit. And once you get over knee level, it's certainly allowed to do so when there's nobody there. But once there's a defender, got to keep it down. Nice cut to the middle by Singer. Gets inside the circle, but cleared right back out. It'll be Crimson possession and a quick restart now for Singer. Singer, couple of dance moves, trying to get to the outside. Chops it towards the circle, knocked down nicely by Sayed. She'll get right back outside looking for Huff. And the restart again for the Crimson as they are really putting on the pressure. About 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Inside the circle, knocked away, but grabbed once again by Rusamano. Couldn't work through. And it's taken by Mundenar, and she'll get the restart. Mundenar bats it near side. Just wanted to get rid of it. A little bit too strong for Antonacci, though. So the restart on the near side, an extra ball out there. Grabbed by Emma Carrot, swept away. Carrot moves it up. Bounces it through traffic, trying to cut to the middle. Singer. Singer tries outside now. Singer has an angle up ahead for Tartaglione. Tartaglione inside the circle. Pass across, kicked away. But they draw the corner. 4th corner of the half for Morristown-Beard. And Hauscher, good job to try to clear to the side, but they have inadvertently hit her own defender. Singer on the far side will insert. Lifted high, trying to go over the keeper, but it goes out of play. I like what she was thinking there, Megan Carrot. Seeing that Hauscher was really off her line. Tried to sneak it over her head and under the bar, but it didn't quite work. So Princeton Day School will be allowed a restart to the game defensively. Lash once again. Haggerty. And all the way back for Izzard. They try to switch fields, but Morristown-Beard does a pretty good job staying with it. But play continues. Huff angled up ahead, looking for Haley Sullivan, the sophomore. Too strong for her. Restart for the Crimson. Again, official clock is kept on the field. We're keeping our own clock up here. And from our guess, about 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Here's Izzard. Intercepted, though, by Singer. Goes backwards for Megan Carrott. The return is too strong. Intercepted. Bunted down by Haggerty. Trying to find her way through. Gets through 1 and 2. And then swept along by Huff. Huff trying to get towards the middle. Followed up into the inside for Lash. Squeezes just wide. It may have been deflected and may have counted if it gone. It will be a restart. Back up top for the Princeton Day School. Nope, it's going to go to Morristown-Beard, excuse me. So it must have hit a Panther on its way through. Patricia couldn't get underneath that clear, but it ends up falling for Carrot. Then angled near side for Tartaglione. Great job on the angles of these passes. Now for Rusamato, cuts towards the middle. Then it's followed up by Singer. Singer with room inside the circle. Singer, pass across, kicked away by Hauscher. Acrobatic block there as a corner is drawn. 5th corner for Morristown-Beard. Great counterpunch from the Crimson as Princeton Day School is that close to scoring as well. But the counter from the Crimson does draw another corner. Again, 5th of the game. Ella Singer ready to insert. All the way back up top for Rusamato. Oh, hops off her stick. Backhands it along. Shot from outside. Blocked. And Haggerty will just throw it to space on the far side for the clear. Crimson will get the restart with approximately 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Megan Carrott towards the corner, swept across, blocked. Mundenar just really saw that one coming, just stepped in front of everybody. Couldn't get the full clear, though. Backhanded along by Carrott. Restart for Carrott, but a little bit too quick for the officials' liking. So Carrott will slow it down 20 yards away from goal. Gets the restart. We're going to get inside the circle and to connect with Ella Singer. Inside, right back up, with the restart for the Crimson. Asking to go far side. Megan Carrott. Goes backward, then forward, hops up and hits. Haggerty in the arm. So the Crimson slowly moving forward on that far side, forcing these quick restarts. Again, you don't think that 1 yard makes a difference, but it does as it's lifted inside and it goes the other way. She tried to drag her way through, but Franny Gallagher got in the way. Mundenar tries the outside. Izzard up the sideline, but unable to string together passes. May have been deflected, though, by a Crimson player, so Izzard will insert again from the far side. This is blocked, though, trying to get through too much traffic. Here's Carrott. Megan Carrott blocked there by Izzard, trying to find some room. There's a lot of space at the near side. It hops up and will be Crimson possession. Switch of the fields would have been perfect for the Panthers. This is batted up ahead. Couple of bounces. And it looked like it actually hit. No, I'm actually not sure who it hit. It may have been Satara. So it'll be the restart for the Panthers. So we're approximately 4 minutes left to go. Again, this is very approximate. I'll admit I started my clock late. So, again, we don't have access to a scoreboard except for knowing it's 1-0 in favor of Morristown-Beard. Only to the track, the loose ball. Connect eventually to Phillips, trying to go up the sideline, intercepted. Phillips knocks it down, and they'll just play advantage, but that pass too strong for Huff. Taken through here by Megan Carrott. Oh, a little physical play there. Carrott will be allowed the restart. Space in front of her. Trying to get inside the circle. Oh, just a little bit too strong. She's going to let it go all the way in the goal. That's a good play. No goal, obviously. Joel Russomano did not touch. So instead of Hauscher kicking it away, possibly back into somebody, very wise to let that go into the goal. So it stays 1-0 in favor of the Crimson. Here's the intercept on the far side, inside the circle. Goalie comes way out, sliding block, but she draws the corner. Well, that corner is certainly better than allowing Russomano in pretty much unimpeded. So sixth corner of the game for Morristown-Beard, heading towards the later stages of this first half. A 1-0 lead for Morristown-Beard, looking for more. The insert will be on the near side this time. Ellis Singer has Megan Carrot close, along with Tartaglione. It'll go to Carrot. Megan Carrot whacked it towards goal, blocked away. And stepping up to that post was Tartaglione, but really couldn't get a good chunk of it. Juggled by Megan Carrot. Whacked across by Singer, but it'll go the other way. Princeton Day School will be allowed to restart. An official clock kept on the field. From our estimation, about 2 minutes to go in the first half. Hit hard, but blocked by Russomano. Across for Singer. Singer trying to get through, but slowed down by Haggerty. Haggerty tries the near side sideline. Lash couldn't keep. Batted up ahead by Emma Carrot, but cut off by Mundenar. Lifted it high, and she'll draw the restart. And that is the end of the first half of play. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of Morristown-Beard School, Burke Memorial Field to be exact, as we're about to start second half action of this New Jersey Prep B championship game, with Morristown-Beard leading Princeton Day School by a score of 1-0 as Joel Rusamano picked up the goal. So we are 30 minutes away from potentially crowning a champion. We've switched sides. It's Princeton Day School in the blue, and Morristown-Beard with possession. And they are in the white. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us. As Princeton Day School, like a very evenly played game, but some pressure really put on towards the end by Morristown-Beard. They led the penalty corner race 6-2. And Megan Carrott will get the restart of the near side. And the Prep B championship game, which Princeton Day School has been in every year since 2016. But 2016 is the only year they've won it in that stretch. So trying to break that string here. Ella Singer gets the restart. Tries to switch fields far side. Tartaglione inside the circle, but blocked away right away. Francis Gallagher swept by Mundenar. And up the far side sideline. And the restart for Julia Lash. Lash just trying to get some clearance. Taken up by Megan Carrott. Overruns it a bit. Haley Sullivan will try to move up, but good back checking. But taken back by Princeton Day School. It'll be taken by Francis Gallagher. Asking where to restart from, and she's ready to go, and so are our officials. From that far side, but not very tight to the sideline. Restart for the Crimson. Angle pass to the near side. It eventually connects to Singer. Singer under pressure. Tried to reach back foot. Quick restart. Huff. Huff goes wide with it. Trying to reach in for it. Along with Olivia Phillips. But it hits Phillips in the foot. Correction, that was Antonacci. And either way, it's Crimson possession. Restart Patricia. Here for Carrott. Emma Carrott at the far side. Trying to get through Haggerty. Haggerty does a good job staying with it, though. She was almost turned around. And the Panthers will regroup. Francis Gallagher. Lash reaches back, trying to get to the outside against Tartaglione. And it'll go the other way. Get a 1-0 lead for Morristown-Beard School in this Prep B championship. And second half, only about 3 minutes old. Yeah, and the official clock being kept downstairs. We do not have access to the scoreboard. Essentially, scoreboard turned off. Francis Gallagher. Up the middle. Good reach by Haggerty. Trying to get it deep. Blocked away by Megan Carrott. No real possession in this second half. It's been kind of back and forth between the 35-yard lines. Racing onto it, though, is Carrott. Trying an angle pass. But a win off of Tartaglione. And she'll still get the restart going. Trying to get inside the circle. Bouncing opportunity. Rusamano couldn't reach. Taken back, though, by Singer. Singer tries near side for Plant. Plant inside the circle. Couldn't quite get it to Rusamano. Followed up by Setsara. Knocked away. Followed up by Megan Carrott, trying to cut to the middle. Larissa's back, tries to slam it along, and it will be Crimson possession, but outside the circle. Megan Carrott moved up, tried the angle pass for Singer. Singer up ahead for Emma Carrott. Inside, the circle, backhanded along. It's a scramble. Keeper down, lifted across, taken right back by Carrot, trying to get to the outside and find space, and the corner's drawn. First corner of the game, or actually of the half, for either team. 7th of the game for Morristown-Beard. The insert will come from the near side. Ellis Singer has been inserting the entire game. Sophia Scordley is the closest. Megan Carrot up top as well. So bunch up 4 up top. And it'll go all the way back up. Settled across Carrot. Emma Carrot. Now for Rusamato. Goal line extended, but lifted away by Madison Izzard. Just trying to get a clear. Can't do it. Restart for Morristown-Beard as they keep up the pressure. Emma Carrot on the outside. Carrot trying to get inside the circle. Cuts in. Stick handles through a bunch. Then right back out. Turns and fires. Blocked away. And then cleared by Mundenar. About 6.5 minutes in to the second half of this game. So here comes Singer on the takeaway. Lost it, and Louis Panther possession. Mundenar with a long angle pass, and it connects to Annett. Now Anhut lost it. Lost her stick in the process as well as it was taken away. But the Panthers again get the restart. Francis Gallagher wrists it along. Connects with Jaden Huff, but off her stick for Emma Carrot. And it'll restart for the Crimson on a bit of a chop towards her leg. So Emma Carrot will restart for the Crimson. A nice little push here from the Panthers, but stuck in the middle third of the field. And taken away, backhanded along by Singer, but just a bit too strong for Annabelle Plant. So Izzard will restart. Tries to go up top with it. Swept away by Anna Terry. Haggerty back for Terry. And it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Megan Carrot looking to go up the sideline. Corralled by Logan Satera. Trying to get inside the circle. Blocked, but draws the restart. And they're going to draw a corner from way outside. Not exactly sure why. Might have been a delay of game as Izzard, I don't think she meant to do it, but it was kind of stuck in her stick as she was dragging it along, trying to get back into position. So, second corner of the half for Morristown-Beard. As here comes the insert. Megan Carrot tries a shot, kick save. Nice stop by Hauscher. And they'll try again on the near side. Megan Carrot gets through one, not another. Trying to turn away Anna Terry. Terry up ahead, but it hits the leg of Elle Anhut. So here's Megan Carrot. Cuts inside, then out. Lost it, taken back by Plant, but interference called. She's got her shoulder in front of her. Izzard will restart. Tries to pass near side for Anna Terry. Terry being harassed by Logan Satera, but she draws the restart. Angle pass for Haggerty. Cut off, though, by Megan Carrot. Tries to circle around, lost it. Followed up by Jesslyn Patricia. Taken right back, though, by Anhut. And now Princeton Day School get a bit of a clear, but that's out of the reach of Ali Antonacci. Still trying to chase it down. Comes to the near side. Out of play. And it should be Panther possession. Panthers down by 1 as we're about 9 minutes in to this second half. Having trouble really getting a lot going in the second half as Haggerty couldn't get it inside the circle. But the restart here for Izzard. Izzard across. Haggerty hops through her. Inside the circle, turn around, block. Tap towards the Cajuns, kicked away by Josie Ashton. Her first real touch of this game. But a bouncing ball. And Ashton actually starts a rush here. Crimson with numbers, but taken away. Huge block. Skylar Mundenar not worried about the numbers at all. Jesslyn Patricia can't control. And it will be Crimson possession. Well, starting to get some real flow to this game and some real action. Last thing Morristown-Beard wants, though, is to really open up the offense so they can handle it well, but up by one, just one in this championship game. So they want to keep things as clean and simple as possible. Princeton Day School possession, though. Haggerty gets stood up on. Throws it out inside the circle. Whacked away by Emma Carrott, and legally so. Some of the Princeton Day School fans not happy about it, but taken over here by Gallagher. Gallagher, nice cut. Couldn't get the follow-up. And the restart for the Crimson. So, Morristown-Beard with that 1-0 lead. Survives a bit of a push from Princeton Day Schools. This is cleared all the way down. And Princeton Day School will restart. It'll be Phillips. About 18:50 to go in the second half. Dangerous play. Princeton Day School will restart. Olivia Phillips on that far side. Up the sideline. Couldn't get it through traffic. Taken back by Haggerty. She couldn't spin it forward. Lifted up ahead, but it goes off of Anna Terry. They thought about playing advantage. They don't. Megan Carrott will restart. Another goal here would be humongous for Morristown-Beard. Just goes inside the circle, and it goes wide. Don't think Rusamano touched. She would have loved to. She corrals that well. She's basically in alone against the keeper. Instead, the restart for the Panthers. Down to 17:53 to go in the second half. Oh, nice block as Soteric wouldn't allow the clear. Cutting away Rusamano. Lost it, but the restart for the Crimson. Megan Carrott. Just under 5 yards outside of the circle. Goes backwards. Bats it up ahead. Rusamano tries to cut it up ahead. Goes side of the goal. Still controlled. Tartaglione couldn't get the cross. She draws the corner. Third corner of the half for Morristown-Beard. None so far into the half for Princeton Day School. Ella Singer will once again insert from the near side. Sophia Scordley is closest, along with Megan Carrott. Last time they were in this formation, they went right up the middle. And looks like before she inserted, touched it illegally. Now they're doing some repositioning. Now they're ready for the insert. Now goes to Scordley. Scordley back to the side of the goal. Oh, swung on and missed by Singer. She tried to cross it through. Both Annabelle Plant and Joelle Rusamano were right there goal line, waiting to tap it home. Instead, it'll be the restart for the Panthers. Heading down to 16 minutes left to go. 1-0 Morristown-Beard. Tapped down by Carrott. As Princeton Day School is again pinned inside their defensive third. Swept away. They got a bounce, and it comes over now for Antonacci. Antonacci trying to work that sideline. Still gets through. Draws the restart. And with this little bit of a delay as they grab the ball, this allows everybody to move up for the Panthers. This point, instead of having 3 back, they're going to have to start bringing some defenders forward. Just put some more pressure on. But that pass attempt inside the circle was blocked. Rusumano, neat little backhander for Tartaglione. Swept along by Singer. Trying the return for Rusumano, but knocked away by PDS. Emma Carrick gets it back. Backhand for Singer. Taken back by Princeton Day School, but the restart for Morristown-Beard. Emma Carrick, Singer. Hopped off her stick, but the restart was too quick for the officials' liking, so now Princeton Day School will get a chance at it. 15 minutes left to go. Angle pass, didn't get all of it. Blocked by Plant. Coming in to help is Terry, but the restart for the Crimson. Megan Carrot to the outside. Nice touch. Keeps it alive. Cuts to the middle. They allow advantage. Couple of blocks. The pinball's over now for Singer. Singer trying to get through. Slowed down by Haggerty. And Haggerty draws the restart for Princeton Day School. Mundenar bats it up ahead. Trying to reach for it, Megan Carrot. Zarashiyasunis draws the restart, though. Maggie Zarashiyasunis does a great job reaching and getting the body positioning. Frances Gallagher looking to switch fields. Slammed it hard across, maybe too strong for Lash as she tries to stick handle through. But instead, it'll be Crimson possession. They'll restart fast. They don't want to give Princeton Day School any real daylight into this game. Crimson leading 1-0 in this Prep B championship game. Mundenar up the middle. Deflected near side. Tapped away. Restart for the Panthers. Slowly gaining yardage here. And for the first 8 minutes or so, maybe even 10 minutes or so of this second half, Princeton Day School is basically protecting their own circle. Now they're starting to move it up ahead and get their own opportunities. Gallagher switches back near side. Tripped up. Well, some fans calling for a green card. Not going to happen. Gallagher the pass. Up here, Haggerty. She's knocked down. And they look like they are going to stop the clock. So we may have our first green card of the game. It's starting to get a little rough out there. And that's exactly what will happen. Ella Singer will take a seat for a couple of minutes. That's pretty important. She's a good transition midfielder, at least what we've seen in this game. So 13 minutes left to go. And Princeton Day School has a one-player advantage, but it's given away to Megan Carrot. Carrot trying to get through traffic. Near side for Plant, a little too strong for her. Does her best to try to keep it in bounds, but can't do it. Princeton Day School with the restart. Izzard. And hops up, but they're going to play advantage. This is blocked. This time they can't play advantage. Tough break there for Haggerty twice. Megan Carrot blocked by Haggerty. Timeout called. And we have another card? Another card, this time against Princeton Day School, Caroline Haggerty. May have been with the hand down, again, handling the ball with the bare hand. So that's going to even things up. So she'll sit for 2 minutes and get written down in the book. So now playing 10v10. And that'll be for about a minute and a half before Morristown-Beard gets the player up opportunity for about 30 seconds or so. So here's Antonacci, swept away to the near side. It's a good step up by Stroll, just clear. Heading down towards 12 minutes left to go. Izzard will restart. Steps up. Tried to fire it along, but blocked by Plant. He really didn't get all of it. Out of the reach of Rusumano. Taken back by Huff. Huff tries to switch fields. Bouncer. Ooh, I thought it might have hit Antonacci in the leg, but they'll keep it alive. Angle pass is away from Terry. Intercepted by Megan Carrott, but it will be a Panther restart just 30 yards away from goal. Starting to get some possession, move forward slowly, trailing 1-0. Across, not a great pass though, trying to step onto it was Terry. Terry comes over and grabs away from Plant. Tries the cross, deflected inside the circle, couple of bounces, deflected high in the air, and it will be Crimson possession. And right now, Princeton Day School, what they need is to try to get some possession inside that circle, draw a corner, as they've been slowly moving their way forward, and we'll have a timeout. We're about 11 minutes left to go in regulation. A 1-0 lead for the Morristown-Beard Crimson. Joel Rusamano with the first half goal. We'll take a quick break. Back in a moment here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we're live on the campus of Morristown-Beard School. The New Jersey Prep B Championship game. It has about 11 minutes left to go. Morristown-Beard leading 1-0. They have possession after a timeout, I believe, called by Princeton Day Schools. I kind of feel they're going to start to push forward. Normally bringing up only about 6. But I got a feeling that once they get real good possession, if they can do that, you start seeing some defenders going forward and taking some chances. But trying to jump her way through, it's Annabelle Plant. Does so well, just trying to find space, but swept away by Mundenar. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Play-by-Play Sports Network, whether you're watching live or the replay, the archive, if you will, here on YouTube. We'll keep it live for as much of the post-game as possible. I don't believe they'll really announce anything, but we'll show you the celebration, no matter who is the victor of this Prep B Championship game. I will say that a majority of the play, especially in the second half, has been carried by Morristown-Beard. In the game, 9 corners to 2. In the half, 3-0. Talking earlier about Princeton Day School really needing to get some possession, pressure, even if they just have to blindly throw it into that circle, just get numbers, hope it hops up off a foot and get some corners. But right now, Morristown-Beard, they are very much fine just playing the field position game, just dumping it, catching up to it, getting more. But now that they're getting inside the circle, they may get a chance towards goal, but it's kicked away by Hauscher. Taken back by Singer, but it will be a Panther possession. And Sport Turf is the surface for today's game. This is intercepted by Carrot, so you'll get good bounces, but not incredibly true. Sometimes you could be stick handling it along, and all of a sudden it'll hop up, hit you in the shin, and you're going the other way with a restart. Mundenar can't quite get the clear. Now on the far side, Lash has room up the sideline. Gets through one poke, but not another. Strollo steps up well. Tries to keep in play and does, and gets the restart. Emma Carrot Lifted it along. Rusamano, the goal scorer. Draws the restart, and she'll head it right inside the circle. She's a important target. Something that we've seen the Crimson do is they are not shy, just throwing it in there, looking for a deflection. Once they get any bit of room, as here's a little bit of a trip. By the way, both green cards have been cleared, so everyone playing at full strength. Emma Carrot dribbles it along, cutting to the outside. Oh, good takeaway by Huff, and she has a lot of daylight in front of her. Gets free, and couldn't get a good clear. Taken back, though, by Anna Terry. Hops off her stick. They'll try the near side, restart for the Crimson, as Logan Satera will bring it up top. Again, this is outside the dotted. So here's Megan Carrot. A lot of bodies inside that circle, though. And Morristown-Beard is smartly keeping 3 back. That hops up and will be Princeton Day School possession. I will say that in spite of not bringing numbers forward, the Crimson are doing a good job of getting good pressure. Not taking a lot of chances. Again, just trying to get inside the area. And if they get that second goal, that could pretty spell the end of this championship here for Princeton Day School. They've been in this championship game now the 4th straight year. Last time winning it was in 2016. So here's Ella Singer. Pass through, but doesn't connect with anybody. And the restart for the Panthers as we're under 8 minutes to go. An official clock kept on the field. Our clock is a guesstimate. Princeton Day School not being allowed any room. Oh, great step up by Tartaglione, but the restart for Mundenar on the far side. Mundenar winds up and just gets a good clear to the center of the field. Knocked away, though, by Patricia. And much like in ice hockey, if you're going to dump, you have to chase. Same thing goes here for the Panthers. If they're going to clear out of their own offense or their own defensive third of the field, they got to start getting some numbers forward and getting some forward momentum. They get some now as they play it at about the 50-yard line, but right into Emma Carrot, who couldn't control. Knocked away by Strollo. Then Carrot tries the far side sideline. Swept along by Tartaglione. Chased along by Rusamano. Heading towards the corner. She's able to get through Mundenar. Spins her way inside the circle. Goal line extended. Trying to get it out in front. And, she could not draw the corner. Looked like it hit her up high instead of hitting the defender. Good work, though, by Rusamano, even though she didn't draw the corner. As this one is snuffed out well. Inside the circle, pass across. Rusamano has some room. Swept towards the front of the goal. Goaltender down. Nice save. Another lift towards the goal line, but knocked away. 2 opportunities for Ella Singer, who continues the battle, and a corner drawn. Under 6 minutes to go. 4th corner of the half, 10th of the game for Morristown-Beard. 2 key saves by Alexi Hauscher. She may need to make another one here. Ella Singer will insert from the far side. Nearest is Emma Carrot wearing number 6. A lot of targets as they go inside, and numbers issue. As Anhut has told the Leafs, so now only 3 back instead of 4. This could be a huge advantage, as now they're going to insert from the near side. Switching as well as Rusamano. That might tell you something. As Scordley is closest. They may look for Rusamano on that far side. Comes all the way up top as it's settled now for Carrot. Carrot across the far side, back for Carrot. Carrot steps up and fires. It's blocked, and it goes wide. It is going to be a restart for PDS. As it hit a Crimson player. Now they are desperate. Heading under 5 minutes to go. 1-0 Morristown-Beard, but it will be Crimson possession. Tartaglione. Angle pass. Too strong for Singer. Singer battles for it and takes it away. Singer trying to get inside the circle and does. Goal line extended. The cross kicked away. Takes it right back. Hauscher has been very strong in goal for the Panthers. And not necessarily shots, but certainly crosses that she is not shy about knocking away. This is a nice move by Jessalyn Patricia to gain possession. And she'll get the restart as well. Just a 1-0 lead in spite of the Crimson, at least in this second half, outplaying the Panthers. Out-possessing, out-cornering. But all it'll take is one potential bounce for the Panthers, and they may have one right here. Trying to move through is Jaden Huff. Lost the handle. Swept away, though, by Emma Carrott. And the Crimson are not going to be shy, I would imagine, just clearing it anywhere away from their circle. Blocked here by Megan Carrott, trying to find space. Cross, nobody there. And trying to chase it down, Annabelle Plant. But the restart for the Panthers. Defense starting to step up. Here's Madison Izzard. Izzard taps it along, partially blocked. Gets the restart. Izzard will grab it again. And she was able to gain about 5 yards. Trying to find space. Deflected nicely there by Megan Carrott. Turns on her forehand and slams it away, but blocked by Izzard. Pass up ahead. Now for Antonacci. Knocked away and restart for Morristown-Beard. Madison Izzard could not keep it alive. Heading under 3 minutes unofficially left. Cleared by Megan Carrott. Dangerous play. It'll be Panther possession. Izzard trying to get as much advantage as possible. Starts it along for Haggerty. Haggerty, they're really trying to work this near side sideline, but there's not much space there. Eventually works over now for Anna Terry. Antonacci inside the circle, but cleared once again. The step up by Izzard. Blocked. Follows it up herself as again the defense starting to move up for the Panthers. Stick check by Huff, but illegally so. Crimson restart, and they will clear. Blocked away by Phillips. Panthers starting to step up on the pressure. It'll get through Strollo. Followed up by Patricia. And a restart for the Crimson. Again, these little 50-50 plays are all being won by Morristown-Beard, but it goes the other way. Just as we say that, again, got to imagine the Panthers are going to start dedicating some serious numbers forward. We're under 2 minutes unofficially left. Blocked, but legally so. Taken by the Crimson on the far side. Racing under Rusamano. Keeps it alive and taps it up ahead. Trying to nutmeg her way through, but slowed down on the poke by Haggerty, and she draws the restart. Got to keep an eye on the officials as far as how much time is left. By our count, 1:15. Far side knocked down. And it will be a restart again for Princeton Day School. They tried the quick restart, but they want to move it back to about the 35-yard line. Oh, they're good right there. Knocked up ahead, blocked. Rusamano trying to get to the outside. Slowed down, swept towards the circle, blocked again. Tartaglione just clears to the center line. Mundenar tries to switch fields. Nobody there except for Annabelle Plant. She'll bat it up ahead hard. Dangerous play. Well, maybe not, but either way, it's going to be a Panther possession. Referee looking at the watch. 35 seconds unofficially left. Swept across by Gallagher. Panthers desperate to try to move it forward. Tipped along by Haggerty into a double team. Gets it right back. Haggerty. Quick restart. Tries to cut to the middle. Knocked away, though, by Singer. Singer with a lot of room. She will clear it all the way down. This could be enough. By our count, 10 seconds left. Kicked away, but followed up. Cetera towards the front of the goal. Taken by Rusamano. Scores! Joelle Rusamano with very little time left. Her second goal of the game makes it 2-0. By our count, that could be it. They may restart at the center line and blow the whistle. They will keep playing. We'll keep an eye on the officials. Taken over by Megan Carrott. Princeton Day School now get that much more desperate. Antonacci tried to work through. And that looks like that's it. It is. It's over. Morristown-Beard They win the 2019 New Jersey Prep B Field Hockey Championship. Final score 2-0. Valiant effort from Princeton Day School, but they fall in the final. Morristown-Beard, 1 goal each in the halves. Rusomano in the first, about midway through, and then very late in the second, as Morristown-Beard comes away with the victory. Out-cornering Princeton Day School 10-2. Princeton Day School didn't have a corner in the entire second half, as Morristown-Beard just kept up the pressure. I'd say of the 30 minutes, about 23 of them all belonged to Princeton Day School, to Morristown-Beard rather. Princeton Day School did all they could to try to get out of their own third, and every time they did, they just couldn't quite get that extra pass to get inside the circle and come away with opportunities. As you can see the hardware out there. We will keep it live and let you enjoy the ceremony. Again, there's no PA system set up, but we will kind of narrate along. They may name an MVP and then hand out the championship trophy, or it might just be the second place and first place trophies. Both teams will get together and congratulate each other on a fantastic game. So Morristown-Beard, after falling in the semifinals last year to Princeton Day School, shut out the Panthers today for the Prep B championship. As Morristown-Beard will come to accept the hardware. Joel Rusomano with both goals. Josie Ashton, by my very unofficial count, only had to make 1, maybe 2 saves. Lexi Hauscher, by my unofficial count, had to make about 10 saves, including a couple on some crosses in front. If she doesn't make those stops, this game is 5-0. So a fantastic effort for the future Cornell Big Red product. But Morristown-Beard, they pick up the victory and take the 2019 title. And they'll just have a little ceremony at the center of the field. I kind of wish they'd move it closer, not just for our benefit, but so the parents and fans that have gathered can enjoy. So we'll try to narrate along, as again, they're just going to have the ceremony without announcing, at least over the PA system. Good job to let some parents out onto the field to take some pictures of their Crimson champions. As you can see, final score 2-0. And we're just waiting for this ceremony to really get kicked off. It's going to allow a lot of pictures out there. Maybe waiting for Princeton Day School to get out of their huddle and line up. And we're just going to do our best and narrate along, as we do not have the PA system set up today. Morristown-Beard, this is just one step in their season. Again, taking the Prep B title, but the non-public Northern quarterfinals will be here in 2 days. They'll take on St. John Vianney. So they have a chance for even more in the way of hardware. They've got a bye to that quarterfinal game, being the number 2 seed in that tournament. This is all for Princeton Day Schools. They come one game shy of a championship today. And Princeton Day School had, I'd say, their best possession in the first half. Both of their shots, at least to my estimation, came in the second. As Princeton Day School will come out and accept their well-earned hardware as well. And apologizing that we just do not have the access, as I'm sure they are congratulating both teams on a great final. Both teams had their opportunities. Morristown-Beard certainly had more, and were able to capitalize on 2 of them. Again, the 2-0 score is kind of misleading. That second goal came very late. Officially about 10 seconds left, as this looks like it is the runners-up trophy to the Princeton Day School Panthers. As the captains, Skylar Mundenard, Caroline Haggerty, and Lexi Hauscher accept that. And here's the trophy for Morristown-Beard. And Morristown-Beard will celebrate the New Jersey Prep B Championship here in 2019. So that'll just about do it for us. Once again, our final score. The Morristown-Beard Crimson 2, the Princeton Day School Panthers nothing. Once again, congratulations to the 2019 NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Champions, the Morristown-Beard Crimson. For all of us here at Burke Field in Morristown, New Jersey, this is Tom Wilms saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you real soon.